Hollow point. A hollow point is a bullet designed to expand on impact. It has a small cavity in the tip. When it hits a target, pressure forces the bullet to open outward like a mushroom. This increases its diameter and slows it down quickly. The energy is transferred into the target instead of passing straight through. As it expands, it creates a wider wound channel and reduces the chance of overpenetration. What makes it different is controlled expansion. Standard bullets often pass through cleanly, but hollow points are built to stop inside the target. That makes them more efficient at transferring energy and reducing risk beyond the target. They are commonly used in law enforcement and personal defense. The goal is to stop a threat quickly while minimizing danger to others behind it. You'll often see slow-motion footage showing the bullet expanding dramatically in ballistic gel, which clearly demonstrates how it works. Full Metal Jacket, FMJ. A full metal jacket bullet is a lead core fully encased in a harder metal shell. The outer jacket, usually made of copper or a similar alloy, prevents the soft lead inside from deforming easily. When fired, the bullet keeps its shape as it travels through air and when it hits a target. It tends to penetrate deeply because it does not expand. What makes it different is its stability and penetration. Unlike hollow points, FMJ rounds stay intact and pass through targets more easily. This gives them reliable feeding in firearms and consistent flight characteristics. They're widely used for training, target shooting, and military applications. The design reduces barrel fouling and keeps costs lower. On impact, they create a narrower wound channel but can travel farther through objects, which is why they are not ideal for controlled stopping situations. Armor-piercing, AP. Armor-piercing ammunition is built to penetrate hard materials like body armor or steel. Instead of a soft lead core, it uses a hardened core made from materials like steel or tungsten. When the bullet hits a hard surface, the dense core concentrates force into a small point. This allows it to punch through materials that would stop regular bullets. What makes it different is its construction and purpose. Standard bullets deform or flatten on impact, but AP rounds stay rigid and focused. The outer jacket helps guide the bullet, while the core does the penetrating work. These rounds are typically used by military forces and are designed for specific scenarios involving armored targets. Visually, you'll often see them punching through metal plates where normal ammunition would fail. Because of their penetrating power, they are tightly controlled in many places. Tracer rounds. Tracer rounds are bullets that leave a visible trail when fired. They contain a small pyrotechnic compound in the base of the bullet. When the gun is fired, the heat ignites this compound. As the bullet travels, it burns brightly, creating a glowing line through the air. This allows the shooter to see the bullet's path in real time. What makes them different is their visibility. Most bullets are invisible in flight, but tracer rounds let you track where shots are going. This helps with aiming adjustments and coordination. They're often used in military settings, especially at night or in low light conditions. You'll see them in machine gun fire, where every few rounds might be a tracer. Visually, they create streaks of light across the sky, making the trajectory clear and dramatic. Incendiary rounds. Incendiary rounds are designed to start fires upon impact. They contain a chemical mixture that ignites when exposed to high heat or friction. When the bullet hits a target, the impact triggers the compound, producing sparks or flames. This can ignite fuel, equipment, or other flammable materials. What makes them different is their fire-starting capability. Unlike standard ammunition, which focuses on impact damage, incendiary rounds add a thermal effect. The burning material can continue to cause damage even after the initial strike. Frangible rounds. Frangible rounds are designed to break apart on impact with hard surfaces. Are made from compressed metal powders instead of a solid lead core. When the bullet hits something hard, it shatters into small fragments. This reduces the risk of ricochet and limits how far fragments can travel. What makes them different is their safety behavior. Traditional bullets can bounce off surfaces and remain dangerous, but frangible rounds disintegrate quickly. This makes them safer in controlled environments. They are commonly used in shooting ranges and training facilities, especially where targets are close or surrounded by hard materials. Subsonic ammo. Subsonic ammunition is designed to travel slower than the speed of sound. By keeping the bullet below the speed of sound, it avoids creating a loud sonic crack. When used with a suppressor, this results in significantly quieter shots. The bullet still functions normally, but with reduced noise and slightly different trajectory. What makes it different is its speed and sound profile. Most bullets break the sound barrier, creating a sharp crack. Subsonic rounds eliminate that effect, making them much quieter. They're often used in suppressed firearms for tactical or specialized purposes. In explosive rounds contain a small charge that detonates on impact. Inside the bullet is a tiny explosive component. When the round hits a target, the impact triggers the detonation, creating a small explosion, adding blast damage to the bullet's impact.
What makes them different is the combination of penetration and explosion. Standard bullets rely on kinetic energy, but explosive rounds add a secondary effect that increases damage at the point of impact.
There are not many common examples, mostly associated with specialized military use.